Okay, I sent the pings. Let me go grab my... Actually, no, never mind. My laptop is in my other room, and I could go turn the bot on and stuff like that. Well, I guess I'm not gonna bother. I'll just... Okay. Okay. So what did I do yesterday? I actually finished parsing the XML file, can you believe it? So I can actually start generating this shit, finally. But before I can do that, I actually think that I need to grab another XML, the EGL one. Right? Contains EGL API and extend... Ooh. Contains EGL API and extension registry, including specifications, reference pages, and reference cards. Like, can you download a GPU card from EGL registry GitHub? Yeah, I would like to do that. Hey, Plusser, hello. Welcome. Yeah, so here... So an EGL isn't like an actual specification, right? We have a bunch of headers, these, and all specification. And I guess here we have an XML for EGL. Clobber. That's a funny name. So is it here? Those are textual representations. Okay, yeah, this is textual representations of the spec. API is what? Oh, this is it, right? That's the one I need. EGL.xml, that's the only one I need, right? These are generated headers, I assume, EGL platform. Native. Okay, yeah, so there's like Win32 and a bunch of these. Ooh. Okay, so we have a platform header. I think I'm probably gonna do the same thing with the platform header like I did with XML, with the regular one. I'll probably just, I don't know, inline it, manually transcribe it or something like that. Now ext is, I guess ext is the main one, right? Ext is the actual one. So these are actual extensions. And the platform is also a short one. Platform specific types. Wait, what's the difference between these and EGL.h? This is a bit bigger. What's the difference? EGL must cast to proper function. Nice. Some enums. Yeah, I don't know what's different between EGL and EGL platform, to be honest. But anyway. What's that, KHR? Okay, this is the platform header. This is the type defs, right? Yeah, these are just type defs for internal Chronos shit. This is what? This is old EGL, probably, yeah, 5 years ago. Okay, this is the old one. KHR, okay, I've been here just now. This is alright. And these are legacy ones. Cool. Gen headers, registry, what's that? Registry tag. Huh? Some... Is this like a parser generator or some shit? And that's the XML. It's only three lines of code actually, compared to the main one that's like 50,000 lines of code. And it actually has exactly the same structure, right? Also extensions require. The feature. Command. So it has exactly the same, like absolutely exactly the same structure. Also has unused enums. Yeah, and this crap. So this crap is actually what we're probably gonna do by hand. So we don't have to parse, you know, like C, yeah, type def void EGL display, like this crap. Okay, I'm actually pleased. I'm really pleased to see that. I think when I'm done with this, I'll probably, instead of just shipping my own XML, I'll probably have these two repos, EGL registry and regular Chronos, as a submodules, so I can reference their up-to-date XMLs. I'll probably be more kind of convenient or something. Nice, let's download that shit. For now, I'll just download it as a raw file. egl.xml. gl.xml and egl.xml. Bloop. Just like this. It also has registry. Yeah, that's actually... the fuck? My air purifier just went nuts. Let me silence it. Okay. Get fucked, bitch. So, and the only thing I need to do, I guess, is... we have a raw OpenGL here. And I have another one for raw EGL. So like raw EGL. Just let's see how much of that I can just shred a fucking reuse. And also I actually just realized, okay, I have EGL. Where do you get WGL? Is WGL some sort of separate XML as well? On Chronos? Oh. OpenGL registry. Is this like a separate thing here or something? XML? Oh yeah, WGL XML is separate one. And GLX is separate. But they are under the kind of same umbrella. Here it is. How big is dummy placeholders for Windows types? Yikes. Actually, I think these ones, well, not commands, well, yeah, not commands, but other ones, like types, I can probably just snatch from C headers, unironically. Just run a little bindings generator on a C header. So maybe instead of just generating those by hand like I did with core types, I could have a little bit of bindings generator magic. But yeah, for now I'm gonna like concentrate only on I'm gonna concentrate on the EGL one. Just cool to know that, okay, WGL also exists as an XML. So follows exactly the same convention. As I assume GLX too, yes. GLX as well. So the cursed... this is like the creepy uncle. You know, there's a core OpenGL, which is like the your grandfather who actually like built your family and made it rich. Then there's like EGL, you know, like a child that everyone loves. Then there's like a cool uncle, which is WGL, which he's like kind of old, but he's kind of still cool, you know, he like wears a leather jacket and whatnot. And then there's GLX, like the creepy uncle. Here he is. Hey Valenyi, hello. Hello, Kikumrat. Ah, I know what the fuck my air purifier is doing. It's in automatic mode. So when the air goes a bit like thick, it gets louder because it tries to purify it. Let me change. And yeah, the air kind of got a little bit worse because it's evening, and naturally in the evening we have like our radioactive filial here, our little radioactive office in this beautiful piece of land. Okay, what's that? I think I can just, yeah, I think I can just close that. Nice. So let's kind of separate it a little bit. We have GL protocols path, we have EGL protocols path, EGL.xml. Now we have that, parse raw OpenGL. Can I just... Can I just... Can I just fucking YOLO it? What do we have here? This, and then we need to read another file. Parse this, parse that. Just for sake of consistency. Let's just run it and see what's gonna happen. Ooh, assertion failed. Unexpected extension attribute protect. Look at that. Hey, Fira for 2073. Hello, hello. So apparently EGL XML has, again, my webcam is fucked again. What the fuck? Hey Priik, hello. I don't know, I complain about my webcam all the time. Did you know that 73 is the best number? I mean, it's a decent number. Thank you for the good luck and fun. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. So let's consult the graphs. So what the fuck does this mean? Protect equals Chronos support in 64. What does it mean? What does protect mean in XML file? On the extension too. Why do we need to protect Chronos support in 64? Let me guess. I think what they say here is that this extension is only supported on 64-bit systems. Is this what they mean? That would be my guess. Holy shit, we got a sub? Ooh, Fira, thanks for the sub. Holy shit. Enjoy your 2.5 emotes. And thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. Getting rich on Twitch. But yeah, so I guess row extension, where is it? Protect string. I assume this is like a condition for the extension to be supported, but that's just my guess. Need to ask who actually knows. This is just... Ooh, motherfucker, what's that? This is just for me, so when I read the code, I'm like, oh, yeah, I meant to do that. Implement kinds. I actually don't know if I will implement kinds. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, let's implement that. So here, case supported, a name supported, and case protect. Right, let's rerun this. That's it. Did we literally just parse the entire EGL XML? Let me call generate bindings with raw EGL. And generate bindings, it needs to needs to accept the output file or something, because currently just hard coded to gl.jai. Right, so, and when I do this, instead of doing that, right, and and here it's gonna be protocols gl egl.jai. Let's see how it works. Just let's look at what we generate. Huh. We have something. Look at this, beautiful. Have some shit. Wait, this is the wrong one. Yes, I need to... Of course it's empty. Fuck. How's the weather? Weather is alright. The air is a bit dirty tonight, but I have my air purifier that works reasonably well. I have air humidifier so that my eyes don't fall off my eyelids and my skin doesn't go ugh. So we're chilling. Dirty air. Yeah. I mean, it's going better, kind of. And it's gonna be fully fine in like a month or so, maybe a couple weeks. As soon as the average daily temperature goes like about 5-10 degrees, then we're gonna be fine. Who the fuck put vertical? Get fucked. Be thankful that you don't have to parse UTF-16. Be thankful and consume that fucking vertical tab. Yikes. Where's the generate routine and why won't it work? So... API to generate GL, look at that. That's why, because API to generate in my case was EGL. So GL, Hey Rockstred, how did you start streaming as dev? I downloaded a program called OBS. This one. Wait, let me show you. So I went to this website, right, obsproject.com, downloaded this program and started streaming by using this program. Yes. Oh, why? I don't know, I just felt like it. I just felt like it. I like to watch streamers who program like a long since a long time, since like 2014, maybe 2015. I don't remember. Basically, ever since I got a decent internet, I liked watching programming content and programming streamers, especially. You know, like a raw and edited thought kind of process. Also was always fascinating me. So yeah, at some point I just figured out I give it a try myself. So why not? Do you know of Odin? Yes, I know of Odin. Actually, Ginger Bill even was in my stream couple times. Yes. Yes, I know Odin. I have been blessed by Bill's presence a couple times. Haven't tried them both, just curious. I mean, try them out. Why not? Just, you know, give yourself some time this weekend, right? Because, like, if you're also lonely and desperate like me, shoutouts to Fira, maybe you should give it a try yourself. I mean, Jai is in closed beta, so you would have to apply for it first, but Odin is open source, so you can just download it and give it a go. So let's just do this. If this is the wrong API, let's just see what we have here. Print it.api. Let's just do that. See what oh, only glass 2. Huh. Okay, let me only call bindings on this one. Right, and see actually where we bail out. Like, I don't know, maybe we don't even parse shit. Maybe all of that was, you know, like a lie or something. So what I want to do is I actually want to open a Visual Studio Code, and let me open it on another screen in case there's something like, you know, from my private work. Of course there is. Yeah, if I opened it on my stream screen, that would be not good. I would have to delete my entire channel and delete everything I have on the internet. And go hide on the most remote island in the world. Where's the channel links? What do you do for a living? I work as a programmer. That's not a secret at all. I do, well, at the moment, I do like dev tools for web developers. Yeah, so I just do web stuff. Or like, I guess the correct way to say it is web adjacent. Raw OpenGL. So okay, we have a raw OpenGL. We didn't do shit actually. Yeah, just straight up empty. Okay, well, that explains it. Let's see how we parse it, shall we? Where we bail out. Raw EGL. So we go here. No, not here, here. Oh, hey Lep, hello. Yeah, I haven't enabled my bot. I was too lazy to go for my laptop, it's in another room. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. And today we are parsing OpenGL, official OpenGL spec to generate bindings for Java programming language. Yes, that's what we're doing. And I actually parsed the core protocols And now I'm parsing the extensions for platforms, so I can run it on Linux. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, welcome. I'm very glad to see you. Hope you're doing all right. So first of all, we do XML parse. Doing all right. Nice. Yeah. I've heard that you started like doubling into that cursed fucking ass any percent route with Baldur Kill and whatnot. If that's the case, then I guess good luck to you. Someone gotta do it. Yeah. And it's better be someone with like a lot of chill, patient energy, you know, instead of someone who will just lose the last bit of their sanity. You gotta write something using those bindings afterwards. Yeah, I do. I'm actually planning to use it in my program, in my Hitboxer program. So I have this thing on GitHub. Oh shit. Wait, I fucked up my oh god. How did I fuck it up? Yeah. Alright, yeah. So I have that thing, which is my SOCD, and yeah, I want alternative OpenGL bindings specifically for Linux version. More broad than SOCD. It's not for Jai itself, it's like for Jai ecosystem, yeah, for overall tooling. But this is like the end goal is to be able to use it in my program. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I kept a screenshot of your like hitbox controller for my SOCD as icon. You can like open GitHub and icon.ico, which is an icon file, is is from your like soldering tutorial or whatever, or progress. Yeah. My tweets in your recommended, holy shit. Being promoted by Twitter. I'm a mini celebrity now. Look at that. Like and subscribe. Anyway, so do we get a registry actually? Yeah, we get a registry. Registry first child. I'm pretty sure that's like a comment or some shit or doc type. It's a copyright. Huh. It's a copyright comment. And yeah, if enums, commands, feature, extension, next sibling. So what do we have? Another comment. Okay, let me put the breakpoint here and see section count. Another comment, bro. Okay, types. So types we completely skip, like just completely skip. And next we have a enumerant token. Okay, this is another comment. Another comment, bit masks. Okay, finally we have enums. Wait, so it's... Oh, shit. Look at... Do you see that? It's not just enums, it's enums with some fucking crap. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, maybe not. Count 5. That data. Okay, actually maybe that's it. No, it's fine. Power outage to cure Emacs config. Actually, no. I just use VS Code as a as a debugger UI. I have GDB set up in Emacs, but it's kind of clunky to use. Sometimes I use it when, you know, like I'm already like in Emacs and VS Code is closed or has some like stuff cooking. I would run GDB mode in Emacs, but as a general rule, I don't really use it because it works. Like GDB integration in Emacs totally works. It's just like you know. Okay, namespace. If row enum node attributes, do we have it? So I can actually watch it, I'm pretty sure. Row enum node, like here, attributes. This is like an array. Oh. Namespace. So we have shit. We're literally populating it, right? Row enum namespace. Yeah, we have like a namespace, we have like a start end, we have like a type and a comment. We have all this shit. So where does it go? Okay, first child. What the first child? It's element enum. That's literally what we're looking for. I want to make you try NeoVim with DAP. I don't know, like, I mean, I'm not using NeoVim, right? So why would I use NeoVim just for debugger? I mean, Emacs has DAP mode as well, but I just couldn't be fucked to set it up. I don't even like Emacs, right? I just use it out of... I'm just using it like out of some weird-ass Stockholm syndrome. and yeah, I would rather just wait for Ryan to port Rat Debugger. Like, he said that maybe some alpha will be out at some point in 2025 because it's also kind of high priority for him, because he himself has an incentive to stop using Windows, and the only thing that prevents him from stopping using Linux is, well, it's the fact that his debugger doesn't fucking work on Linux yet. Yeah. We have raw enum value. So attributes. What do we have here? Utter, count. Wait, what? Oh, no, value. Okay. I'm not reading it right. Wait, why is... Where are my helpers for strings? What the fuck is this? Am I running LLDB or what? I'm running LLDB. What the fuck? Oh, I'm running LLDB because my GDB config is only in SOCD, and I don't have LLDB printers. That's why. I need another VS Code with my SOCD cleaner, aka Hitboxer, open, so I can snatch run configuration. So next time I run it, I actually do the correct one. This. Yeah. I just, yeah, that's it. And right, so, and CVD, CWD, yeah, workspace folder. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Simpler things like Helix. I was kind of fascinated by by Cocoon, and you know, Helix by extension, but I didn't. Some design decisions just didn't vibe with me. Hey, Sammy Hacker, he hasn't streamed in a minute. Let's hope he's been working on it. I mean, of course he's working on it. This is actually his daily job. It's the Rat Debugger is not just his side project. It's like actually something he gets paid for. So yeah, that's how you know that he actually works on it. You know, I mean, unless he's on vacation or something. Yeah, I mean, when I program in C and in J2, I just don't use LSP. I would maybe switch to it if it didn't force highlighting every time you navigate. This is very distracting for me. It would be cool if it had a kind of concept of a mark and an anchor like Emacs has, so you don't have to highlight the entire word every time you navigate it. Like, I already know that you marked it, so it doesn't do that, right? Like VS Code. I hate that. So if it was less visually noisy, I would maybe give it a shot. Jai has LSP, yes. No, not those kind of marks. Yeah, Jai has LSP. So we have row enum. It has a name. It has a value. So we have everything, and we add this shit. So what's wrong then? So, I mean, seems like it. We literally have this. We're literally parsing shit. I know why. I know why. Yeah, because I'm stuffing it in the global one that's just happened to have the same name. Yeah, okay. It took me a little bit, but I figured it out. So the issue is that I named it raw OpenGL, the global kind of struct, but I'm also like passing it as a parameter here in generate raw bindings. So let me actually do this, and here. So here I also parse it as raw, and let me rename that to raw OpenGL underscore, so I get a bunch of compile errors and I'm forced to rename it. You see, undeclared identifier. Okay. Here. This should be just raw. This should be just raw. Using global variables, can you imagine? Look at how easy it is to refactor statically compiled, strongly typed language. Amazing. You just follow compile errors. There you go. I can rename this back. Nice. Привет, добрый вечер. Сегодня вечер. Что ты делаешь? Я... Fira, this is too hard. This is like too specific. Tool, what did you mean to say by the last part? Like, today's evening, what are you doing? Or did you want to ask, what are you doing tonight? Is that what you wanted to ask? This evening, what are you doing? Ah. This is how you would write it in Russian. That's what you would ask. But this is also a bit suggestive. Fira, this is a 7TV emote. If you don't have 7TV installed, you can't see what's actually going on, but yeah. This is how it looks for me. And yeah, you can look at this at the stream chat, yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit suggestive, like, what are you doing tonight? It's kind of, you know, maybe we could meet. Me? Yeah, I'm Russian. As Tsoding said yesterday, I identify as Russian. That's a very nice way to say it. Okay, look at that. We have EGL shit generated. Look at this. Beautiful. Which lang? Hey Kruna, can you be more specific? Are you asking about Russian or are you asking about programming language? This is Jai programming language, if that's what you were asking. Look at that, we're generating. We are generating. Yeah, this is Jai programming language. JAI, like that. So does EGL not have enums? Apparently not. Like, it has something, you know, like this combined. But seems like... yeah. So it kind of has some kind of enums. Yeah. Research for James Jones, sure. But they are not sort of... I guess they are not combined in EGL.xml. Right, so... so we have enums. Oh, and it has a namespace, by the way. Oh, because I don't trust namespaces, that's why. Right? So that's what in the main kind of in the main GLXML, these namespaces were a little bit sketchy because they would have a namespace and then the individual enums would have group on those. And I would try to generate enums based on the group of enum instead of basing it on a namespace, right? But maybe I need to do something like if enum doesn't have a group, but the larger one has namespace, then use the namespace. Maybe I can do that. I'm trying to learn C#. I didn't study engineering. Do you think the process will be difficult? Nah, it will be all right. Don't worry about it. Just go straight into it and you'll be totally fine. Yeah. Don't stress it. Learning the language is the simplest part. You will struggle with actually learning concepts of programming. You know, stuff like if conditions, loops, and shit like this. You'll definitely struggle. But learning the syntax of the language itself will be like easy peasy for you. If you want actually good resource to start with programming, go here and start from day one. Intro to C on Windows day one. I know it's not C#, it's C, but you can learn C# and watch that. And like after maybe 10 episodes or something, you will be like already kind of enlightened. So you don't have to watch all like 700 episodes or whatever. What was that? Like yeah, there's like over 700 videos or whatever that is, right? Or however much there was, just like watch first 10 if you like first 20 or first 30. But yeah, this will help you a lot. Even if you don't plan to actually program in C, just do C#, this will still help you. There you go. So do we do namespaces? I'm kind of inclined to give namespaces a go, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I parsed them already. Raw enum, name type is bitmask. Oh. Do I not do it? No, I do. Here, namespace, we have it. Can I help you other than subscribing? I mean, don't worry about it. Like, don't feel obligated to subscribe or donate. Like, you know, the best you can do for me is to just like, you know, watch and enjoy the content, right? Like, don't feel obligated to subscribe or donate or anything like that. I'm just happy to have you here, you know. And yeah, Casey. Casey probably done more for modern programming than, I don't know, like fucking all computer science schools combined or something in the last like 10 years, right? I mean, I'm not even joking. I unironically think so. Let me actually space them out a little bit. I will write a linter for Jai that will enforce Airbnb JavaScript coding standard just to piss people off. Jai Airbnb, let's go. So this is just Привет, Nick. Hi. I think it's in generate, right? I think that's where I'm doing it. Yeah, enums, right? Preprocessed namespaces. Okay, yeah, this is where I preprocess my namespaces. So what we do here is, let me refresh my knowledge a little bit. Oh wait, no. Ah, yeah, right. So this is like flat entries. Else if it groups. Okay, so if it has groups, we rely on groups. So we can have another condition here. Else if namespace, you know, like otherwise. This is a little bit sketchy because there is like a name. There are few namespaces in the global OpenGL that I will probably have to special case if I go this route. But let's just give it a shot for now. So, and we will have to move this particular condition, like this particular condition, out. else if, and yeah, like that. Or I guess we will have to move that one even like here, probably. Yeah. So what do we do here? For groups. For groups. Special case in yeah, if names special numbers, I just ignored that. Then we do array add preprocessed enums.g. So and this is, if I remember correctly, some enum primitives can be a part of multiple enums. If I recall correctly, that's why I did this. So that's why there is a loop. Right. If row namespace, I just do so preprocessed enums. Hey Sander, yeah, I haven't enabled my bot for today, so we're doing the same shit as yesterday. Welcome to the stream. We are generating OpenGL bindings directly from Chronos XML descriptions, like without any C headers or something, just like directly from the spec. Linivka, why? First time. Okay, no worries. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no worries, don't be sorry. I am sorry for being a lazy fucker and not going and turning my bot on. Do you not know Serbian? I wasn't asking what Linivko is. I was asking why you call me like that. Yeah. After I mentioned my bot, I instantly realized it. Okay, you know what? I've been live for an hour. I need to stretch a little bit, and I might as well grab my might as well go and turn my bot on. So yeah, let's do it. Whoop. Yeah, let me do it. I'll be right back. Yay, we have it today. I'm drinking from, this is a glass can from some instant coffee. I'm just using it as a convenient big glass. And it's like, it's very thick. I just drink water from it. Teglo. Yeah. Why hipster? No, I'm not. And let me sit down actually. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Sure. So what I wanted to do here is, if we have a raw namespace, what do you think of all this Rust and kernel Asahi stuff? You mean about it in general or about the drama? I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't have like a special opinion on it or anything like that. You know, other than it's been very entertaining, of course. But I unironically think that Rust folks in kernel can probably be more productive if they just do their own operating system or something like that. I know that's not what they want to do, of course, naturally. But just can you imagine how... that I can imagine they would be able to come up with something cool if they just did their own thing instead of trying to lobby their way into Linux kernel. But yeah. Why am I adding this to enums? Why am I unconditionally adding it? Fucking jump scared me. Hey Athana, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hey Arsis. Hi. Hi, hey Rizoma. Hello. Oh, you have a cool heart emote. Share the love. Can we share some love for Athano? We're doing some epic game dev today. Share the love, yeah. Gacha roll. Do I have gacha roll? Yep. Why do I need to array added though? People blurry again? Fuck. No, I'm not blurry anymore. Blurry. But yeah, what we're dealing with here is a total lack of respect for the law. I mean, yeah, we're generating OpenGL bindings for Jai directly from Chronos XML. That's literally all we're doing. I've already parsed core OpenGL definitions. I've parsed EGL, so platform extensions. And now I'm just generating like GI files and see how I can improve that. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing today. So I'm not really parsing XML anymore. I'm more like sort of organizing it around, like cleaning things up, combining raw kind of enum definitions into some nice values and stuff like that. The poison reef? No, it's the law. No, what are you talking about? You can instantly see that Rizoma is not a real Russian, because Prodigy is, as everybody know, Prodigy is a Russian national treasure, and literally 100% of Russians love Prodigy. Prodigy is probably the biggest band, the biggest Russian band in the world. Yeah, so I'm not gonna run it, but the so I don't get copy striked on YouTube, but you can watch this. It's like their law. And this is from Prodigy Life at Red Square in Moscow in 1997. Only 40-year-old Russian dudes with beard? No, not at all. There are a lot of young people in Russia who also like Prodigy. Prodigy are eternal. Scorpions would have been the biggest Russian rock band. You know, they would be definitely up there, Phoenix. They would definitely be up there. They lost a little bit of street cred when they've changed the lyrics for the Wind of Change. You know, they censored the start of the song, so it doesn't have the part about Moscow. So they lost a little bit of their street cred, but they're still up there, you know. I don't remember. Why am I adding enums to the list? If not found, continue. This will actually make me, if I just unconditionally add enum here, like I do this, like I do here, I would actually just render the enum twice, and I don't want to do that. At least I got the band right. I mean, yeah. That's also respect. Bayan at this point. I mean, this is what you call a classic. No, you're not a fake Russian. No, I take it back. You definitely have the spirit. So what do I do with this? It means that this shouldn't be an enum anymore, but probably I hash like a set, you know, like a hash table with all values being booleans. I don't know, man. I can do a linear search, you know, see if enum is already added to the array. I can do that. So what we do here is we have an enum. So this is just a hash table of enum name and raw enum kind of entry, because there are different kind of namespaces that can add to the same enum. So I need to kind of store it a little bit separately. I can sort of put these, have like multiple of these per namespace, but then I will also have kind of, so no, this has to be kind of global to all namespaces, and each namespace should have an enums attached to it. And I mean, come on, like a namespace will have like one or maybe a couple enums in it, right? So it's, I apologize. Where? Let me actually check if it's even used. It's not even used. So I shouldn't do it. I just realized that maybe the namespace is not even used. Yeah. Huh. So I have a bit mask. Let me actually check the, not like an extension, but like a, oh wait, what? Bind whale and display W. Wait, what? So signal, what's that? DPI? Aha, this is for X11. Params. So P types in EGL, they don't have like a enum namespace, right? Surface native. Does it not have that? Do I just don't need to deal with this here? EGL image KHR, what's that? EGL image KHR. Where is the definition of that thing? EGL cast. The fuck is this? It's a void pointer. So it's not even like an enum or something. Huh. So there's literally, so am I understanding it correctly that there are literally no EGL functions that accept enums? Why are they here then? Who accepts them then? Bad native. Okay, these are errors. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, excuse me. Alpha. So where can you even use that? Right, so we have some kind of a feature has a bunch of enums and some kind of a command, current context. Where are those enums even used then? I don't understand. Okay, let's check. EGL create native client buffer Android. So, where is it? Okay, command. It accepts attrib list of EGL ints. And this int list is probably one of those. But it's just not typed into the XML. The XML just doesn't have this type information. Like, it's probably there in the text spec. So let me actually just try to check it out. Ooh, I'm sorry for that. What the fuck did I just do? Yikes. So I'll do this. So that we, yeah, okay. Apologize for the confusion. Let's search for that. And if we open the spec, so these are new tokens, attribute list. The command. A list of attribute value pairs, which is used to specify the dimensions, format and usage of the underlying buffer structure. If attribute list is known, attribute namespace is accepted in attribute list as shown in table data. Huh. No, there is actually something completely different. Interesting. So there's buffer usage Android. Buffer usage Android, here it is. The usage beats. Oh. So are those like beat masks that are getting accepted as one of the attribute value or what? Indicates that the created buffer must have a hardware protected path to external display sync. The buffer will be used to create render buffer. Any of the following bits. Okay, yeah. So it means that these ones are used as one of the input parameter, but they're not sort of combined into any kind of official enum that you can, like, this enum is implied, this bit mask is implied, it's just not typed out in the XML. And so if I want to have that sort of, you know, additional type safety, I would have to do that by hand, which would require some insane amount of domain specific knowledge that I don't have and I don't care to have. Yeah. And so if I, whoa. And if I search for that, yeah, it says that it is a beat mask. and has bit Android, render buffer bit, and bit. Yeah. There it is. So ideally, I would create this enum, and this enum would get accepted. Interesting that it has a different... Wait, what? It has a different value here. It's not a different value, it has a name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit sad, but it also means that we don't have to do anything about these namespaces. And if we check again this particular function, it just has an array of ints. Just has a pointer to a tree list. So we don't know about... Okay, it means that all I did here was for nothing. Let me just... Thanks fucking Allah that I didn't actually went through and implemented it. It would have been very silly, right? To generate all those enums and then realize that and realize that you can't even use them here because you just don't have this information. It's a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Alias. I am a little bit sad. I mean, what can we do? Right, just fume about it a little bit and move on. But yeah, so we don't... I mean, I can create enums and then I can create like an aliases for the enum. But I mean, it's just, it would be useless. So I guess, yeah, whatever. Let me just... we can't use of enums tag because it's not mentioned in command for all at least EGL doesn't use these namespaces anywhere. Sag, right? So we just end up with a bunch of sort of namespaces that we can't really utilize. The fuck is this? This is like an XML encoded entity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I need to do these by hand. Okay. I'm very sad I accidentally drank something that says contenido elevado de... That sounds dangerous. They use the enums for error reporting. Maybe. Hey, Victor Dev, hello. The user can't see them, yeah. I mean, okay then. I also noticed that some of the enum values is actually some kind of a weird ass macro call. So like this, look at this. EGL cast, what the fuck is that? Cast -1 to EGL int. So where's EGL cast defined? Right, so EGL cast just casually mentioned in XML. And I mean, I know that EGL cast is probably just a regular cast, but still, I will have to deal with this bullshit. If we actually go to the C file, to the C example and go to egl.h, do you have cast here? Yeah, so EGL cast is here, right? Literally used somewhere. But where is this? Is in EGL platform? Yeah, define EGL cast. It's just static cast. Wait, but this is in C++. What the fuck is it doing here? Oh, yeah, here's like literally. I'm like not... I should literally just read like one line above it, right? If it's in C++, it is a static cast. I see now why it is a macro. Because they wanted to use a compile time cast in C++. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think for the platform stuff, so this is literally that. For the platform stuff, I can literally just generate bindings from these headers. Well, without that, right? It's like use X11. I can do, so these could be module parameters. Haiku, there's a haiku. Nice. Bye-bye, Rizoma. Thanks for hanging out. EGL don't care. Yeah. Bye-bye. So yeah, I think, and this is that section. Yeah. So I can just literally bind EGL platform through pass EGL platform through bindings generator, and this is kind of crap, to be honest. Vinci, holy shit. So in Jai, I can imagine in Jai this would be some sort of module parameters, probably, or not even yeah, it has to be module parameters. It can't be switch case on an operating system enum, because on Linux there's one operating system, but we have two different ways to do OpenGL, one for libx11 and another one for XCB. And actually, XCB is not even here. What the fuck? Why is XCB not here? What the fuck? Is XCB somewhere in a completely different header or XML? I'm sorry, not XML. Yes, in some different XML. How come? Wait, that's actually weird. Let me go to EGL registry and see where is XCB mentioned anywhere, because XCB is the main one I'm worried about. XCB. So there's a spec. There's EGL-ext. So EGL platform is the core one, and EGL-ext is some like bastardized, one. I see now. But where is the XML then? EGL.xml. But where do we have defines? So what I'm looking for is I am looking for XCB window, because so here we have EGL native window type, which is X11 window, libx11 window. We have a pixmap and we have a display type, so the connection. I'm looking for the same shit but for XCB. And what I mean by that is, if I go back to the main file where I was using all this shit, display. So this is just a. Oh no, this is not the main file. Sorry. Where is the XCB? Okay, display. Where's the native display? EGL display. Get platform. Oh, I don't even. Oh, so I just define it as EGL display. So there are no type defs for XCB. So it's just like a void pointer. That's so weird. That's so weird that they have defines for libx11, but they just straight up don't have it for XCB. To get EGL native display from, okay, get platform display. Huh. What about the window/surface then? Yeah, we have EGL surface. Yeah, where's the window? So window is window. So we just don't use native window. We just straight up passing. I mean, I know it's just an integer under the hood. But what is this discrimination? Right, so we have EGL create window surface in. Oh yeah, it's in the header. It's in one of EGL headers. So I assume it's gonna be in EGL-ext maybe? What? No, this isn't. This is some Wayland shit. So it's EGL platform maybe? No, there's not. Huh. Ah, these are only types. So EGL native window type. Okay, no, this is for emscripten. Okay, let's check it out from the very top. So by default they are just literally void pointers, and I guess that's how they end up being in XCB then. Blah. Then on Windows, they define them in a different way. They have a HDC, which is, if I recall correctly, like hardware drawing context. Then we have pixmap, which is bitmap, and then we have handle, HWND, so handle to window. Then for emscripten, they are just windows. Then some Symbian, what the fuck? Symbian is dead. Then we have WLEGL plus, so it's Wayland, right? Yeah, WL. So yeah, we just hardwiring ourselves to lib Wayland, I guess. Just fuck you. You use lib Wayland or you don't use Wayland. Yeah, just use our callback slop or implement user space driver API yourself if you're so smart. Fucking Linux will never become a major desktop operating system with an attitude like this. Anyway, GBM, what's that? Game Boy Advance or what? Game Boy Minor. Then some Android. A zone. A zone? What's that? Is this some like Chrome OS nonsense? And then just regular Unix, right? So it's probably for BSD systems or whatnot. Apple Haiku, Fuchsia, and then some kind of unknown platform. Okay, yes, so I guess the XCB just enjoys its void pointers. Huh. Let me check the spec. I actually never realized that. I thought that EGL platform would type def for XCB as well, but I guess it only does it for libx 11, which is such a weird discrimination. Let's check the spec for XCB. And it's also very, very old, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's like 2020. I mean, it's not that old for X11, but still. Issues. As XCB connection T doesn't carry a screen number, how should the screen be selected in EGL get platform display X? Resolved. The screen will be chosen with following logic. If EGL platform XCB screen X is specified, it will always take precedence, whether native display is EGL default display or not. Otherwise, if native display is not, then screen 0 will be used. Okay. Five years already, yeah. Native display is not EGL default display, then screen 0 will be used. Otherwise, which is to say native display is this one. So okay, let's check the example code. Creates two EGL surfaces, one from an X11 window, another from X11 pixmap. Alright, so some structs, EGL root blah blah blah, config window, pixmap, check extension, EGL query string. So we check if XCB is supported at all. Get the screen, this is fine. Visual depth, Like, nobody does this shit. I tell you. Like, depth will always be just like whatever it is. On modern computers, right? Maybe some old ass shit could benefit from that. But then old ass shit can't use EGL together with XB because it's from 2020. The protocol itself. I don't think it's been backported anywhere, to be honest. So they just use this kind of define or whatever it is. DPY screen. So you like pass an extension here and the number of the screen number. I see. This is also kind of weird. Everybody uses Cinerama these days, like, and when OpenGL, when EGL appeared, I don't know, don't want to talk about it. It just makes me sad. EGL none. Yeah, so it's literally just void pointer. Huh. Yeah, that's, I mean, I wanted to say this is sad, but I mean, in reality, it's whatever. It's like, who fucking cares? So I think I will just translate these well, either by hand or through bindings generator, because I think it's pretty useless to do that through XML, because wait, what? Why select project? Are you yeah. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. I guess I need to do this EGL time KHR, EGL time. I need to have these defines. Android. Yikes. I'm pretty sure Jai has something like that. I'm like pretty sure Jai has those. No? Blob function Android? No, that doesn't have it. I assume get function also, no. Does it not have any of these types? Interesting. I was sure it has some sort of EGL stuff for Android. Let's search for EGL. Yeah, it has Android EGL, but what's there? Android. So this is just... and it just straight up links against them. Maybe it's fine for Android, I don't know. And EGL display just straight up void pointer. And the module itself is what? Yeah, it just emits casts. Based. Create context. What's that? Indicate samples. While true. Interesting. This is like you need few attempts to get EGL context. That's funny. That's funny. Ah, you need to iterate configs. I see, I see, I see. Okay, it's not just like try multiple times. Yeah, it actually doesn't have those. Interesting. Maybe I don't need them as well. I'm like low-key on the fence. I'm low-key thinking about, you know, gel int. And interesting that it doesn't even like have any. I mean, it requires GL size Android, but then it just straight up defines it here. So, Emacs size E Android. Where does it define it? Where do you have it then? Interesting. So this and this EGL size E Android, size I Android, it exists in the header, but it doesn't exist in the XML. What the fuck? How is this? How am I supposed to use this? Is it because, like, you know, just include EGL platform.h and EGL platform.h is where all of those defined? I shouldn't have closed that. EGL platform.h. No. Not here. Not here. EGL ext. Okay, Android. Android. EGL and no, not here. Where is it then? Ah, it's EGL size. Ah, it's in EGL ext. That's where it's defined. But why is it fucking? I don't understand. So it just says include EGL platform.h. And I guess EGL. But EGL this is fucking useless. This is just fucking useless. Yeah, is it like actually under the Android defines, or is it just? Ah, yeah, look at that. If undef Android blob cache. Oh, no, it's just, no, it's not. Yeah, so it's always defined. It's like no matter what, we have it. Yikes. Okay, I'll just... Prototypes. Okay, yeah. I see. So my plan is gonna be I'll generate those like I do it now with the bindings generator, and then I will put these enums, well, like I'm already doing, I will put them from XML. That's gonna be the plan. Yes. I mean, sounds good enough. Sounds good enough to me. On their aliases. Do I use alias on enum? Wait. It's a raw enum value, right? Value name, groups, comment. Huh, interesting. Let me do alias as well. Value name group. Let me do this to case assert false. Expected enum attribute was uttered at name. There you go. So if I try to build it, type. I think I just straight up ignore types. Am I? Wait, not here. Yeah, here e type equals ULL. Should I parse it? You know what? I'll actually parse it. I'll actually parse it. Let me do it again. Okay, no more weird ass attributes. Well, cool that I catch that. How do you determine the container type length for value right now? I mean, it is a constant, right? So I just double colon it like this. There are two particular values. So almost all of them are GL int under the hood, or GLU int, so 32 bits. Instead of two that are like U64. But I think for me it doesn't matter, because yeah, as I said, they are constant. So let me show you. Well, first let me uncomment that. Generate. Yeah, let me uncomment this out. Protocols. Yeah. So yeah, you see, like by default, it's gonna be like enum, GL enum for enums. and it's gonna be either enum flags or just regular enum. But some of those that are scattered, like these ones, you see, they're just fucking constant. And they will be, you know, by the compiler, they will just have a correct type when I use them. I mean, this is only U64, right? Because it's just fucking big. But this, for example, will get as big and as small as it needs to be. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty useful. So, and I was thinking about in EGL, you know, actually doing enums. So for example, here, there's an GL enum boolean, which is either true or false. And then there's GL false and GL true, just like that here. So I was thinking about doing something like this. Have enums, but then also. But in GL.xml, this is actually how the file is structured. So I'm not special casing it, this is just how it gets parsed. But in EGL, there are no special groups, so I'm just not doing that. We'll see, maybe we will use namespaces. But maybe we can still define them as enums, but then alias to flat identifiers. We will see. Yep. So I'm not actually gonna like go through bindings generator today. What I think I might do instead is maybe, I mean, I'm not really, I'm not gonna probably do WGL definition for Windows. I mean, we might, but what's the point? Yeah, I mean, the repo is called Jai on Linux. Why would I parse fucking Windows XMLs here, right? Fuck Windows. I mean, no. If I'm gonna, you know, just generate OpenGL, I might as well do Windows, because no, why not? Like this project, this OpenGL XML project, it kind of started as a Linux specific stuff because I wanted EGL definitions for my own project, but I mean WGL just kind of falls into here, right? Might be super stupid question, but what is the point of using format like XML if it's this hard to parse it into something useful? I think because OpenGL is so old, so parsing XML is easy, right? If you have a parser, it's just hard to make sense of what I parsed. Just, you know, figure out what the fuck it means. This is what's hard, right? And the fact that they just literally, so the issue with OpenGL XML specifically is because XML here is just kind of an afterthought. So they just took existing C headers and backported them to XML. And that's why OpenGL XMLs, they just look like C language embedded into XML. That's why it's so hard to make sense of. So overall, the idea is decent. It's just in this particular case, the implementation is all sorts of fucked in the ass by historical context. Hope it makes sense. I have been going at it for so long. Yeah, I have been going at it for long because, well, I don't know OpenGL, so I just don't know what all of that means. And actually, This is like my, I think, 4th session of doing that. How much harder would it be to port from C headers? I mean, I have EGL.jai generated from C headers. Like, I already have it. It took me like 20 minutes to generate it from C header, but it gives me kind of an ugly code with the function pointers being aliased to weird ass caps lock names, and I just don't want that. It just the code it generates is kind of annoying to use, if that makes sense. And it also generates a bunch of crap I don't need. And if I do my own generator, I can select an API version I want, I can select extensions I want, and it will only give me functions that I need myself, that I use. Right. I saw a guy this week who painted himself into a corner with OpenGL and ported to DirectX 11 because he could not debug some AIM debugs. You probably talk about Cakes77, who like works on his tower defense game. In his case, the story is even funnier because he started with Vulkan, then he, rewrote his Vulkan renderer to OpenGL because OpenGL seemed easier. And now he has to do DirectX 11, yeah, because OpenGL sucks. Yeah. I mean, for games specifically, you don't want to do OpenGL. Like, nobody ships commercial games with OpenGL these days, like literally nobody. At least I don't know of anyone. Nowadays, if you ship a game, like commercial game, you either doing some sort of DirectX, so 12 or 11, or you do Vulkan, right? Or you do like proprietary console APIs. Yeah. Today he installed an engine that cannot be mentioned here. Wait, why it can't be mentioned here? Godot? Or like Game Maker? What engine do you mean? Unreal Engine? Yeah. But I mean, Cakes would have to implement some kind of renderer anyway, right? Sooner or later. Unity. I mean, you can mention game engines here. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's like I don't have any anti-engine or anti-language agendas. Vulkan API is nuts. Yeah, it's very like dense, and nobody likes it. Well, nobody who I know, like who's doing like graphics development, likes it. Everybody use Vulkan just because it's literally the only API universally available. Like, that's literally it. That's literally it. How long Molten VK will last? Hey Jess, Molten VK, wait, this is the translation layer to Metal, right? For Apple computers, right? Uh-huh, yeah. Why would you think that it won't last? Is Metal moving so fast that it's impossible to maintain, or what? Like, what's the case? It had trouble supporting 1.3. Is this because of Vulkan's dynamic pipelines? Do they not map to metal in a nice way? I don't know anything about metal, by the way. Like, straight up nothing. So everything, and overall, I know nothing about graphics programming. Just to put a disclaimer, I know nothing about OpenGL. I know nothing about DirectX. I know nothing about Vulkan or Metal, or whatever there is. Everything I know about graphics API is just some LARPing. Something I've heard other people say, something I saw other people do. I don't have any experience. I'm not sure, I'm speaking secondhand from watching Arseny Kapulkin. Oh, I actually watch him too, sometimes. When I can, like, I watch some of his old videos and some of his new videos. He's like a very based guy. Like, if somebody doesn't know Arseny, he's like a graphics programmer who worked in Roblox, who actually worked on Roblox for many years. And he had a series of streams for like Niagara, which is a Vulkan renderer. So this guy, he's unfathomably based. I massively recommend. If you're interested in graphics programming, it's just like very based. Yeah. Also, on the other note, since we're shouting people out, there's another channel I've recently discovered. It's called Sudo Love Me Baby. So yeah, that's the channel. So she actually works on Vulkan engine also from scratch in C++, and her videos are very cool. So yeah, go watch. And she actually streams regularly, but she's only streaming on YouTube. Well, regularly is like once or twice a week, but yeah, still kind of vibe. So I highly recommend. Gonna fucking name drop some good content, because I know people have short-term attention span and they will massively consume some, like, tech shorts and like tech content which has nothing to do with programming. And sometimes it's nice to know that there is just people who do cool content. Yes, actually, people link that before artists. So it's OpenGL bindings for C++, right? Ah, no, this is a tutorial. Yeah, this was linked. This was linked. Yes. This is like OpenGL, but like heavily math oriented, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Song Ho. Game programming is fucking hard. Yeah, it is very hard. Yeah, I would say software rasterizer is very helpful to understand what's going on under the hood. I would definitely recommend anyone to write their own software rasterizer. It probably makes learning actual Vulkan so much easier than just learning Vulkan. Because you understand what math happens under the hood, right? So if you write a software rasterizer, it means that you're actually writing like a shaders yourself by hand. And yeah, for sure. It's gonna be just so. It's gonna be such a big boost. Oh, maybe you don't have to write shaders by hand. Maybe you can just implement like a kind of fixed pipeline, right? Like in the old versions of OpenGL that didn't have shaders. But still, probably like a very good kick in the butt. But yeah, it's getting kind of late. It's almost midnight now, and I'm trying to maintain like a good sleep schedule recently. So I'm probably gonna fuck off soon. Like I parsed everything. I parsed EGL, so we can just straight up generate shit at this point and try to actually use it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. Validation layers carry. Yeah. I've heard. Actually, I did some Vulkan tutorial a long time ago. Like I got to triangle, and yeah, validation layers are very good. They make error handling in Vulkan way better than it is in OpenGL for sure. You can actually make sense of what's going on where you fuck things up. Yeah. I think the best Vulkan tutorial is VK or something. VK guide, right? VK guide.dev. This is like the one people recommend the most these days, right? Like this one. Its author is actually in Jai beta. I know that for sure. Yeah, let me ship. So what did we do today? We parsed EGL and yeah, we rewrote a bunch of stuff. We made our bindings, like our generator, support multiple incoming XMLs, which is kind of cool. So should be maybe, oh, Kuju is live. That's cool. I'm just gonna rate Kuju. He's working on Fat Goblins. This is like 3D game from scratch in Jai, by the way. Yeah. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, hopefully. I'll try to start earlier so I don't only have 2 hours. I want to stream like 4+ hours again. But I've been kind of on a crunch lately, so yeah. But hopefully we'll do that soon. Again, thanks a lot for watching. I have had many follows today actually, so much appreciated everyone who followed. Also, I see people are watching on YouTube, which is very surprising, but also kind of cool. So thanks everyone who watching on YouTube. You can follow me here. Yeah. Discord is where I post when I go live, and VODs are getting archived on YouTube, and I also post some other videos there as well. Say hi to Kuju, be nice, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye.
If line T were going